Don't ruin it.
Subscribe to SpaghettiNoob.
Hey guys, SpaghettiNoob here. Just driving around. Wanted to talk about my experience with building my computer rig. So my computer rig, I got my components from various different like local stores and websites. But the store I wanted to talk about was Newegg. My experience with Newegg, and particularly the case I had ordered from Newegg. So I use Newegg like every now and then. Like, it's whatever, hit and miss. I didn't really have a loyalty towards them. Sometimes I would use them if they were cheaper. Other times I would use another site because they were cheaper. So it really didn't matter between like the big ones, Newegg, Tiger Direct, NCIX, Fry's, Best Buy, Amazon, and eBay. I mean, you get your components, whatever, they're typically all the same, and you just go whichever one is cheaper. So, unless sometimes there's like an exclusive thing, that's kind of rare in the component business, but sometimes there is. So, I ordered a case. I don't remember the exact name of my case. It was a Corsair. Maybe like Corsair Airflow 300 or something like that, which basically has, it's like a big cube. Thing's enormous. It's a full tower, like it's full ATX, but it's not as tall as a full tower gaming rig. It's about maybe 3/4 as tall, but it's wide. You know, it's really wide. So I've never seen a case like this before, and I actually saw this store locally at Micro Center, and I saw it at Micro Center. Oh, you know what? They did have an exclusive here. All right, so I saw one at Micro Center. It was an all black one. This guy is just really close to me. They had an all black one at Micro Center. Looked alright. It was all plastic, and it had like the side cover. It was clear, so you can see your internals. But the real main selling point of this case was that on one side of your, I don't know what this guy's doing behind me. On the right side, you have all the components that do need to be cooled. So like SSD, your PSU, your CD drive or DVD drive, Blu-ray drive, whatever kind of optical drive, if anyone still puts those in. Any USB drives. See what kind. I'm trying to think of what else is in there. Oh, and all your wires are pretty much all housed on the right side. On the left side, it's a completely separate chamber where your motherboard sits, and that's where you have all your components that need to be cooled, like your graphics card, obviously your CPU, your hard drives, you know, and then all the fans. And what's really cool about this case is because it has this dual chamber, you get great airflow. And also all your wires, they go to that second chamber, which is pretty big. I'll have to, maybe we'll do a video run through of the build or something like that, but it just provides like superior airflow, and you can see all your components. It's very clean looking case when you see it, because all you basically see is, you know, some stuff plugged in. You see like some wires, but the PSU I got was it's a Gold Plus, and usually when you get something that nice, it has like the plastic braid, so you can't see all the wires. It's just like a thick wire covered and braided, and it actually looks nice, and you can change the braid colors. But anyway, so I saw this case and I bought it on Newegg, and they sent me the wrong case for one. So, oh, also they have their Newegg price match guarantee, right? So when I bought it, they had price matched it for me to I forget what store. It might have been Micro Center, I don't know, but they price matched it, and they were giving me a hard time price matching it. But I mean, they had their price match guarantee, and they eventually honored it, and they price matched it for me. So I think that's what may have started it, because they obviously put that in the notes in my account, like, oh, we already do this guy a solid. But they messed up because they sent me the wrong case. They sent me the all black one, which didn't make sense because they weren't supposed to have that one in stock. The one they were supposed to have in stock was it's like silver, kind of make it look like it's metal, and also it had LEDs in the fans. That's the one they were supposed to send me. So they sent me the black one. Nothing's wrong with it. I'm like, all right, cool. You guys sent me the wrong one, and I don't know how you guys have this one because it doesn't even show up on your website, but apparently they had one, and they sent it to me. So I barely got them to return it without having to pay for shipping, because, you know, they made the error, right? So after all that, I was like, all right. So by that time, like, it had to be like a few days to a few weeks time, and the price went up. So what's really stupid on Newegg is they won't exchange it. They give you a refund and you gotta buy it again. So when I did that, the price went up. So I had to fight to get my price match, where I was like, dude, like, I just bought this. I had to return it because you sent me the wrong one. It's not the one that I wanted. And they wouldn't even price match it for me again. Eventually, after, like, I don't know, emails back and forth of chatting, calls to the live person, and then even the chat feature, I finally got them to send me a replacement for the same price that I paid. And I think it was on like special for like 99 bucks. I think the case was a lot more expensive than that, like full price, but whatever promotion they had at the time, plus the price match. So they finally did that, and they finally sent it out to me. When I finally got it, I got the right one. The hard drive bay was broken. Like, they sent it to me with a broken hard drive bay. And this was the ones that sits on the cooled side, where you put in your 3.5 HDD in. And it was a little small plastic piece that, you know, the HDD sits on top of, where it slides in and out. And it was broken. So I was like, okay, not a big deal, maybe I can glue it. But the way that it was broken, I was unable to fix it. Like, there wasn't a way for me to glue it. I had to call them again, and I was like, yo, I hate to, like, call you guys again, but this is just ridiculous, and this happened, so you're going to have to send me a new one, or maybe a new hard drive bay if possible. And that took me weeks to fight. Just weeks. I had already put the case back in the box, and I was just waiting weeks just for them to say yes, because I wasn't going to build it with a broken hard drive. Because what am I do with the hard drive? Just let it, like, just sit there? It's just really stupid. So it took me weeks to get this delivered. And I was planning on buying all my stuff from Newegg. Because I forgot they had, it was around either Black Friday or Cyber Monday, where, you know, they always have their, you know, Black Friday or Cyber Monday component sales. Or if you build more components from them, you get a bigger discount, because you're essentially buying the entire computer from them. So I was just gonna do that, and after the first two experiences, I was like, yeah, no. And then, so one of the things, like I said to them the last time, I was like, yeah, you guys see all this components in my cart, I just canceled it if you're not going to give me my case. And by that time, like, Black Friday was approaching, or not approaching, like the sale was, like, had already gone, not approaching, like, Black Friday already was gone, because I bought it during that Black Friday or whatever week. So I basically just went to a local store, Micro Center, and I was like, hey, I want all of this, this, and this, and this. And they're like, oh, yeah, sweet, awesome. So I bought everything from Micro Center, except the case, of course, and I had no problems. Well, almost no problems. I think they had one thing that was maybe cheaper at Newegg, and they just price matched, like, yeah, whatever, you're getting everything from us anyway, even though you're not getting the case. And then I was only planning on buying a single graphics card at the time, but the guy was like, hey, we have a great rebate on these MSI cards, you want to get these? And I was like, sure, only if both the rebates work. And of course, Micro Center salesman either did not have all the information or blatantly lied, which is very possible because he's a salesman. Because I bought the two cards and MSI rejected my rebate, and I went to Micro Center and they wouldn't do anything. It was just, that was like super annoying, like so annoying. But so for the most part, everything from Micro Center was okay. So then I'm like, okay, Newegg did me wrong. Like, I usually give like 3 tries, you know, 3 chances. They blew all their 3 chances. That's all I really want to talk to you about. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you, and have a good day.